Hi guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about how Jill Zarin's daughter Allie discovered the family secret that her dad was not her biological father. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this story. This story is fascinating and kind of doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but we'll get into that in a minute. So you read the title. Um, Jill Zarin has a daughter. Her name is Allie. Do you guys remember Allie? And don't I think Allie had arthritis. It's been so long since Jill's been on the show. But her name was Allie. A lot of people think that Allie's dad was Bobby. It was not Bobby. I don't even remember. I can't recall. Did she bring Steve on the show or not? I can't remember. But Allie's father is named Steve Shapiro, okay? According to Jill, Allie discovered that Steve was not her biological father. And she found out because Steve's ex wife at the time was going through a divorce from Steve. She sent 15 family members an email asking questions like, why is Allie's eyes blue? Why is she the shortest in the family? Why is she the fattest in the family? I just hit my mic. Asking all these questions about Allie. So Jill told everyone that Allie's father, her biological father, is a sperm donor. Now, they never wanted Allie to know this secret. They wanted to take this secret to their grave. This is where things get a little dicey for me, just damn confusing. Because if that was a secret that you wanted to take to your grave, why are you telling anyone? Now, according to Jill, only 4 people knew. That would be Jill, Bobby, Steve, and then the ex-wife that was asking the questions. I guess Jill felt blackmailed and felt like she had to tell the other family members because if she didn't, then the ex-wife would have told. That makes absolutely no sense to me, okay? If the ex-wife was going to tell the other family members, then let her tell them. But it would not come from my lips at all. And you could see if she was going to tell them, she was asking questions, threatening questions, but she didn't say what the truth was. And she allegedly already knew. She's asking all these questions. Oh, well, you don't have to tell anyone. Another thing is, if you did tell someone in an email, why don't you get rid of the email? Like, who hangs on to emails? It just doesn't make sense. Who hangs on to emails that holds sensitive information like that, okay? That didn't make sense to me. So, okay. So she told the people in this email. Allie came across the email and found out. Now, isn't this a horrible way to find out? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. None of it. How did Allie come across this email? Are you snooping? How did you find it? I'm sure Jill has her own email separate from Allie's, but okay, she found out. This forced Jill to have to do a conference call with her father that raised her, Steve. So it's all 3 of them on the line, and they go ahead and they explain to Allie what happened. What happened was they wanted to use Steve's sperm and Jill's egg, but according to Jill, the what do you call it? What sperm bank? I don't know. Yeah, the sperm bank. The sperm bank got it mixed up, and they actually used Jill's egg and another guy's sperm. Okay. Now the article goes on to say that when Allie found out the news, she was upset. Understandably so. I mean, this is something you don't keep from people, in my opinion. I'm not saying that Jill did the wrong thing. I'm just saying I don't see myself keeping a secret like that. You don't keep a secret from who people's biological parents are. You don't keep secrets if a child is adopted because eventually it's going to come out. That's just my opinion. But in a strange twist, after finding out the truth, Allie gets an email from one of her half siblings. I guess the half sibling did a blood DNA ancestry test. You know, I kind of heard something about this. You could find out who your relatives are through a blood DNA test. According to this article that I was reading, that's how her half brother found Allie. And not only does she have a half brother, she has half siblings. Now, the blood DNA ancestry thing also led to finding out who her real biological father is, okay? Now, according to the article, Allie has met her siblings, but has not met her biological father. And she might not ever want to meet him because that's not her true dad, in my opinion. Her true dad is Steve. He's the one that raised her, he's the one that loved her. The other guy's just a donor, in my opinion. In my opinion, she might change her mind and want to meet him one day. But for me, why? It's not like she's looking for a long lost father or she's in need of love or anything like that. For me, the only thing that could come out of it is, okay, yeah, we do look alike. I probably wouldn't want to meet him either. But I'm also not put in that position. You know, they say, have you guys heard this? That children that are adopted feel like a hole inside of them until they find out where they really came from. So, you know, it's hard for me to say what I actually would do now that I'm thinking about it because I'm not put in that position. But at the end of the day, it really is a fascinating story. I mean, wow, Jill, you got a lot going on these days now, don't you? So what I want to know today in my comments section is, if you were put in Allie's position, would you want to meet your sperm donor? Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!